responsibility for the implementation of our recommendations now lies with Myanmar's leaders, institutions and people, the Union and Rakhine state governments, the national and state parliaments, religious and community leaders, and above all, the people of Rakhine. We have suggested that the government establish a mechanism to facilitate and track that process. Guidance from the Union government must be matched by action at the state level by local authorities and the security services whose powers confer upon them the responsibility and capacity to be a force for good, a positive force in Rakhine State. As we complete our task, I would like to thank the people of Rakhine State who place their confidence in us and engage with us during our visits to the state. First and foremost, this report is for them. I would also like to acknowledge the great dedication and tireless efforts by my fellow commissioners. They have done much of the work on the ground, including many consultations in Rakhine State. They have shown commendable resolve. We have worked together in a spirit of frank and open debate with only one objective in mind, the welfare of the people of Rakhine. I would like especially to express my deep appreciation to the State Councillor, Daw Aung San Suu Kyi, for her leadership in setting up the commission and her readiness to meet and consult with me whenever needed. On the occasion of my visits to Myanmar, I was graciously received by the President of the Union, who offered the Commission valuable advice. The armed forces and other security services have a critical role to play in building a better future for Rakhine State. I was pleased, therefore, that the Commission was able to meet and consult with the Commander-in-Chief and Senior General Min Aung Hlaing and other senior officers of the Tatmadaw on several occasions. Rakhine State faces complex political, economic, and social challenges. They can only be surmounted through a sustained and coordinated effort by the civilian and military authorities at the union, state, and local levels. However, the unfettered participation of all the people of Rakhine in the process of transformation that we set out in our report is indispensable. They must be convinced of the need to change through an inclusive dialogue that builds trust among communities of Rakhine State, which is the foundation of lasting progress. The international community should continue to play a strong, generous, and impartial role in support of the national efforts needed to help Rakhine move forward. There are tensions between the government and the international community over Rakhine-related issues. These should not become a standoff. It is possible, it is indeed possible, to build a bridge to mutual trust and cooperation. There is no time to lose. The situation in Rakhine State is becoming more precarious. So my fervent hope now is that all concerned will follow through the recommendations of the Commission without delay. By so doing, they will ensure peaceful, fair, and prosperous future for Rakhine State and its people. Thank you very much. I will now take your questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. အဲ့ဒီတော့များရှင်ကျမတို့အခမ်းအနားစီစဉ်ရအမေးဖြေကဏ္ဍကိုစီစဉ်ဆောင်ရွက်တော့မှာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင်ဒီအမေးဖြေကဏ္ဍကိုတော့ မြန်မာအင်္ဂလိပ်နှစ်ဘာသာရဲ့နဲ့ကျမတို့ဘာသာပြန်ကိုလည်းစီစဉ်ထားရှိပါတယ်။ဒါကြောင့်မိမိတို့မေးခွန်းမေးမြန်းလို့ရဆိုရင်မိမိတို့နှစ်သက်ရာဘာသာရဲ့တစ်ခုခုနဲ့မေးမြန်းနိုင်ပါတယ်ရှင်။မေးခွန်းမေးမြန်းခြင်းနဲ့မီဒီယာပညာရှင်များရှင်မေးခွန်းမေးမြန်းမယ်ဆိုရင်မိမိတို့လက်ထောင်ပေးပါရှင်။ကျမတို့ဝန်ထမ်းတဦးမှနေပြီးတော့မိုက်ခရိုဖုန်းကိုလူကြီးမင်းတို့စီသိဆောင်လာပြီးမှဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင်။မေးခွန်းများဟာဆိုရင်တော့မီဒီယာဧည့်သည်များသာမေးခွန်းမေးမြန်းပေးဖို့အတွက်လည်းမြစ်တာရက်ခံကြပါရရှင်မိမိတို့မေးမြန်းမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့မိမိတို့ရဲ့နာမည်ညီသည့်အဖွဲ့အစည်းကိုကိုစားပြုတယ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ question ဟာသက်ဆိုင်ရာညီသည့်လူကြီးမင်းကိုမေးမြန်းနေဆိုတာကိုလည်းပြောပြပေးပါရှင်ကျမတို့မေးခွန်းများကိုတော့3 round နဲ့ကျမတို့စီစဉ်တောင်းမှာပဲဖြစ်ပါတယ်ရှင်ပထမဆုံး round မှာကျမတို့မေးခွန်း3ခုကိုကောက်ယူတောင်းမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ပြီးရင်ဘာသာပြန်ပါမယ်ပြီးရင်တော့သက်ဆိုင်ရာလူကြီးမင်းကနေပြီးတော့ပြန်လည်ဖြေကြားပေးမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်မိကုန်းကျမတို့3 round နဲ့စီစဉ်တောင်းမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ကျမတို့အချိန်ကန့်သတ်မှုရှိတာကြောင့်လူကြီးမင်းတဦးချင်းစီကိုမိကုန်းတစ်ခုသာမေးပေးဖို့အတွက်လည်းလေးစားစွာမြတ်တရခင်ကြပါရရှင် Ladies and gentlemen, we will move to question and answer. So please know that we have consecutive translation for both Myanmar language and also English language. So please feel free to ask your questions either in these languages. And please raise your hands, and if selected, a member of staff will bring a microphone to you.